If you're a member of the footballing community, you certainly know what we mean when we say a particular footballer is a confidence player. These guys can be average every other day, but when they're high on confidence, they enter into beast mode. Who are some clear examples of that in the modern game? We'll find out in this video today. These are the 10 biggest confidence players in football. The clearest example is obviously Marcus Rashford. He is one of the most hated footballers in history for some reason, and the hate and the pressure have often affected his form. But when he gains confidence, whether from his coach, from the fans, or from his own ability, you start to see the best side of him. His confidence was obviously dealt a huge blow by Ruben Amorim at Man United. The coach often spoke ill of him in public, refused to play him, and ultimately iced him out of the squad. But since he joined Barcelona, Hansi Flick has been saying and doing a lot to build his confidence, and it started to yield results. He had a great game against Valencia and an even better one against Newcastle in the Champions League. In fact, in that game, you could say that it was the first goal that gave him confidence to attempt the shot that led to the second goal. Now, will Rashford begin to build on this confidence and go on to have a season like he had for Man United back in the 22-23 campaign? What do you think? And well, Rashford is not even the only former Man United player on this list. There are two more, actually. Can you guess who they are? Take a shot in the comments and we'll see if you're right soon. While you're there, if you aren't yet subscribed to the channel, go do that right away so that you never miss out on our amazing content. Up next, it's Vinnie. The Brazilian is definitely a confidence player. Before Ancelotti, he was labelled a flop. But Don Carlo came, helped him build his confidence and turned him into one of the best players in the world. In Real Madrid, he's now so confident, but that confidence hasn't yet translated to the Brazil national team, which is why his form is still so bad for the Seleção. Now that Ancelotti's in charge of Brazil, will he be able to build Vinny's confidence in the national team just like he did at Madrid? We'll have to wait and see. And speaking of the Brazil national team reminds us of Richarlison. He's a player that needs the trust of the coach to be able to perform at a high level. At the 2022 World Cup, the coach showed immense faith in him, picking him to lead the Brazil attack despite the many other striking options. And he repaid that faith by scoring some really beautiful goals. Right now, Thomas Frank is showing great faith in him at Spurs, using him as his starting centre-forward, and that has given Richarlison the confidence to play at his best level. And this goes beyond what happens on the pitch. The Brazilian has been open about his mental health struggles which have affected his performances. He also said that therapy really helped him. So essentially, when he's in a good mental space, confident in himself and in his abilities, he performs a lot better. And that's not even all for Brazilian attackers on this list. But before we look at the next guy, let's quickly talk about Konate. Last season, he was spectacular. He was confident that the coach wanted him and was fully focused on his game. So he was always colossal, helping Liverpool win the league with a very good defensive record. But this season, he looks like he's lost some confidence. There's the whole contract saga, which seems to be leaving him unsettled about his near future, and that has caused him to falter a bit. He really just needs to be back to his confident self and fully focused on his game. Now, the other Brazilian attacker who's also a confidence player is Gabriel Martinelli. He is one player that many Arsenal fans are frustrated by. He often tries a lot of things that don't come off, and sometimes he just seems like he's unable to pull off really simple things. But when he's high on confidence, there just seems to be nothing he cannot do. As a winger or even as a centre-forward, a confident Martinelli is just unplayable. The last time we saw a confident Martinelli for a full campaign was back in the 22-23 season when he scored 15 Premier League goals, all without penalties, and finished as the third highest scoring winger in the league that season. Yeah, that's how much of a confidence player he is. He needs that confidence to thrive. If not, he looks like he's bad. Hopefully the game against Athletic Club helps him get that confidence back because his place at Arsenal seems to be under real threat right now. Now, remember we said that Rashford is not the only former Man United man on this list. That's because there's also Jesse Lingard here. When Lingard was confident, he was a real monster. Remember when he was calm and happy at United? He was really firing. And then when he moved to West Ham for that short loan spell, you could tell that his confidence was through the roof. He had the fans, coach, and entire dressing room behind him, so he was scoring and dancing week in, week out. Maybe he should have taken a permanent move to West Ham instead of going to Forest. Perhaps his career would have been at a much better place right now. Anyway, the other Man United player on this list is Antony. At Ajax, he had tremendous confidence, always pulling off skills and tricks, getting past players easily, creating chances and scoring goals. He brought that confidence with him to the Premier League, scoring in his first 3 Premier League games against Arsenal, City and Everton. But soon the immense pressure from the fans and his high price tag caused him to lose confidence, and it affected him so much. So much so that everyone thought he was the worst footballer ever. But he moved to Real Betis last season, regained his confidence and started to show top form again. The Real Betis fans have shown him so much love and built up his confidence, which has really helped his form. Now, from a former Manchester player to a current one, let's talk about Phil Foden. Yep, this guy is certainly a confidence player, no doubt about that. When he feels confident, he starts to ask for the ball every time. He wants to make things happen, create chances, take shots from all sorts of distance. He just wants to do everything. In the 23-24 season, he was high on insane confidence, and you saw what came of that, a Premier League Player of the Season award. Last season, his confidence took a huge hit and he suffered terribly because of it. It felt like we were watching an awful player. But this season, it looks like he's got his confidence back and he's already started to produce amazing performances. Even Pep said that he missed this version of Phil Foden. He said that when Foden is happy, he's a different player. And that's exactly what we're saying. A confident Foden is surely one of the best players in the world. But not only outfield players can be confidence players, you know. For example, Robert Sanchez is definitely one. When he's low on confidence, he starts to make errors and fumble some easy saves. But when he's confident, he is up there as one of the best shot stoppers in Europe. No kidding. I mean, look at his performance in the Club World Cup final against PSG. Crazy saves and amazing distribution against the best team in the world. Even in his first Champions League game against Bayern. Yes, he conceded 3 goals, but he was actually amazing. He pulled off some really unbelievable saves and was arguably Chelsea's best player after Palmer that night. With this level of confidence, he can really help Chelsea go far this season. Finally, we have Adama Traore. He has the skill set to be one of the best wingers in the world. He's super fast, is a good dribbler and a good crosser of the ball. But he's often underwhelming because he often lacks one important ingredient: confidence. When Adama is confident, he is unplayable. You just can't catch him or stop him, literally. But sadly, we've watched him play more without much confidence than with confidence. He could really have been a lot more, this guy. There are surely more footballers who are so obviously confidence players. Guys who are just totally on a different level when they're fully confident, like Ferran Torres, Ousmane Dembele, Joao Felix. You keep the list going in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notifications so that you never miss out on new content. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Do you want to make money with affiliate marketing? Join the Goal90 Shop affiliate program and start earning today. Get your unique affiliate link and exclusive discount coupon to share with your audience. Every sale made through your link earns you a 10% commission. No limits, just real earnings. Don't miss out. Turn your influence into income now.